I was particularly struck by the point that you made about there being no I and no me in leadership. And I'm wondering, how important do you feel it is for leaders today to surround themselves with great people and not make it all about the I, the me?
Leadership and being innovative and transformatory, it's all being part of a team. And I would argue that over the last little while, large numbers of fantastic leaders have started to talk too much about me and I, and not nearly enough about the team and the team that's essentially got the team to where it is today. No leader can do that which he or she does without a good team around them. And you want to find the best and the brightest, bring them in, nurture them, and allow them to flap their wings and fly high.
Another one of the themes that you touched on today was change. Now, I feel like in the corporate world, change is something we've seen a lot of over the last couple of years, and I'm wondering what you feel the most important leadership trait is to see a team through a successful turnaround or change.
Leadership is a learning process, we all know that, and it requires energy, enthusiasm. You also got to make the hard calls. More importantly, perhaps than all of that, is you've got to have the intellect and the team around you that's going to choose or make the right choices, to make right recommendations to where your organization has to transform to. I would argue transformation and adopting the innovative approach are going to be constants from now on. So for those who want to go back to the way it was, sorry, it's evolve or go away. And the single key ingredient to successful transformation is being able to observe on whatever's going on around you, orient your organization to that which you've got to do, decide on a course of action, and then get it done. And getting it done is arguably the hardest part, and no one person can do it. That's why I need a strong team.
The last question I wanted to ask you comes back to another one of your expressions you used in your remarks today, and that's know when to lead, know when to follow, and know when to get out of the way. And I'm wondering not only what that means to you, but also what that should mean to business leaders today.
Very often leaders imbue the energy, the enthusiasm, the vision for the future that the rest of the team, the rest of the organization needs to propel themselves, to excel, to give that 110% effort. If you have leaders who've lost that, if you have senior followers who don't realize that they're actually blocking progress, one of the most difficult and toughest decisions anybody can make is just take someone who's served honorably and well for 20 to 30 years and say, your time in this organization has to be at an end for the following reasons. And that's really, really tough on the incumbent, and of course tough on the organization, which has got to go through that. So one of the key skill sets that any leader can have and develop is to develop the situational awareness to know when it's time to step up to the plate and really lead. When it's time to follow. Follow the young successor whose time has come. Follow the innovative path which others may have articulated, not necessarily even in your own firm. Or when to step gracefully aside because the alternative is not good.